In this next video, we're going to be looking at this green book again, Standard of Excellence, Book 3. We're going to be looking at numbers 12 and 15 on pages 4 and 5. Number 12 takes you into the key of A flat, or E flat major, and it's going to be taking a look at some dynamic markings and some chords. Number 12, all it is an exercise in E flat. The rhythm is exactly the same all the way throughout. So once you have the rhythm, you can do the rest. You just have to look at which buttons you hit when, or slide position. That's it. So the first thing I want to look at is the fact that it's an E flat major. So if you're an alto sax or bari sax, that's your C scale, all naturals. If you are a French horn, that's your B flat scale, B flat and E flat. If you're a C instrument, it is your E flat scale, B flat, E flat, and A flat. And if you're a B flat instrument, that is your F scale with B flat only in the key signature. The next thing I want to take a look at is the rhythm. So the underlying rhythm in the whole thing, except for the first and second endings, is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. In some instances, the quarter note ends the measure. So in that case, you'd have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Remember, we count 16th notes with the number followed by E and okay? So if I count the first two measures back to back, I have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. That's all I have. And it doesn't change since we're in common time, also known as 4/4. If you see the C at the beginning, that tells us our time signature is common time, which is 4/4 time. All you have in this one is watching out for your accidentals and doing these articulations with the proper dynamics. This first measure, you have tongue, 2, slur, 2, slur, tongue, 2. Tongue, 2, slur, 2, slur, tongue, 2. So I'll play that for you. Remember your concert A flat, which is your E flat in the horns, your F in the alto saxophones, your B flat in the B flat instruments, and A flat in the C instruments. So I'm going to play this first measure for you, first two measures for you. That's it. There's nothing more to it than that. Just 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay? You either have 4 and or 4. That's it. So the next thing that let's take a look at are the dynamic markings. Mezzo piano referring to medium soft. Mezzo forte referring to, which is the MF, referring to medium loud. Then you have a crescendo. So those things that look like hairpins, crescendo getting bigger, decrescendo, getting loud, crescendo getting louder, up to fortissimo, which is very loud. Two Fs there under your music, you'll see very loud. And then decrescendo, down to mezzo forte, down to the MF, mezzo forte. Looking at the first ending, you have a decrescendo down to pianissimo, 2 Ps, which means very soft. Okay, so I'm going to play this exercise for you. The only time the rhythm changes is in the first and the second endings. So taking a look at the first ending, 1 and 2 and 3. That's it. That's all you have. 1 and 2 and 3. Second ending changes slightly. 1 and 2 and 3. My suggestion to you is when you practice that, practice it by itself. I'm going to go ahead and play this one for you, and hopefully that this gives you a little bit of an explanation of how this one works. And I'm going to play it slowly. Okay, that's how that one works. It's not difficult at all. So if you have questions, just let me know. Look at number 15 on page 5. It's at the top. We are still playing with the key signature of E flat, but this time the chords are focused in C minor, which C minor is the relative major to concert E flat is the relative minor to concert E flat major. So let's look at concert E flat. You have E flat, F, G, A, B flat, C. C is the 6th note. So that's how we get the C minor. If we're alto saxophone or bari sax, E flat instruments, you have your C scale. So go to the 6th note of the C scale. C, D, E, F, G, A. Okay, that's your A. So this is your A minor scale, no sharps or flats. If you are a B flat pitched instrument, so we would go to the 6th note of your F scale. Which is a D, F, G, A, B flat, C, D. And French horns, we would go to the 6th note of your B flat scale, B flat, C, D, E flat, F, G. So this is your G minor scale, or your G minor. All of this falls under concert C minor. So we're going to be taking a look at number 15. This one's just a very simple chorale. It's really pretty. All of these rhythms you should already know. I shouldn't explain that too much. Reminder that the concert, or that the dotted half note does get 3 beats because the dot adds half the value to the note in front of it. So you have, if a half note is 2 and half of 2 is 1, 2 plus 1 is 3. So, and we're going to be going over that in class for those of you that are in person as well. So take a look at number 15. I'm going to play this top line for you, and I'm not going to go much louder than the mezzo piano because it's not called for in this one. I'm going to play the top line, and then I'm going to play it again on the bottom line. So here you go. Here's the top line. 4/4 time. The top line. I'm going to play the bottom line now. All very smooth and connected. Okay, so that will take you through number 15. In the next several videos, I will be walking you through the next few exercises. So stay tuned for more.